located out at Fauner Park, home of the Nebraska State Fair. And in the landscape bed we have right here, we have a bunch of early blooming wildflowers and pro-pollinator plants. Some of the ones that are early blooming, we have some of our showy milkweed that it colonizes and it kind of takes over the landscape bed. We've got our white blooming baptisia that's going to bloom really white, makes a nice, dense, rounded, almost hedge-like pom-pom. And then those flowers are followed by black seed pods. So come State Fair, come out here and look and see what those black seed pods look like. And then back here we have the All-America Selection Husker Red Penstemon. This is bred by UNL, and it's got this lovely red foliage followed by these white flowers. Husker Red Penstemon is an older variety that's out there. There's a newer one on the market called Dark Towers, but bees really love this and they'll come in and they'll pollinate these little guys and then they'll seed everywhere. So we've got some really nice early seasoned pollinator plants. Those of you that visit the Backyard Farmer Garden Rain Chain might notice and recognize the Golden Alexander. It's an early season bloomer that attracts a lot of pollinators, and right now it's covered with a bunch of wasps and bees, so they're really attracted to that bright yellow color. Another flower that's going to be blooming later on in the season is going to be the liatris, and it's going to be blooming those beautiful magenta purple spikes here as we start to get towards summer. A few other plants that are going to take their time and be ready later on in the season is going to be the cup plant. It doesn't look like much right now, but just give it the summer and it'll get that 3 to 6 foot tall and have those yellow blooms on it. The echinacea is just now starting to set its flower, and by the end of summer it's going to be in its full glory. And then lastly, the monarda or the bee balm is starting to bloom right now. Come summer it's going to start to fade and some of these other plants are going to start to take over. So be sure to visit this planting bed and the other beds out here at Fauner Park during the Nebraska State Fair when they're going to be in their full glory and blooming.